Welcome to another edition of Whiskey, Games, and Nerd Stuff. Today's whiskey is we're going to continue to drink the Basil Hayden Dark Rye. Yes, I know some folks like to bag on Basil Hayden because it's 80 proof, but really like the bottle. I actually enjoy the whiskey, especially when you're having a late night nightcap and you just want to kind of sip on something that's not going to be too strong. Let's go ahead and take a sip. Mm. Really do enjoy this. And today's nerd stuff is issue number 17 of Godzilla King of the Monsters. I came across this and thought it was interesting and thought I would open it up. This is issue number 17, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Looks like they've shrunk Godzilla somehow. And this issue is actually from, where is the year? 1978. So 1978, which I always like going through these older comic books because often you'll get some different ads. And here happens to be a ad from Remco from 1978. I think that's kind of interesting. And we'll go ahead and flip this through. So it looks like you've got Godzilla. And I think there was something called the Godzilla Corps back then. Here is some calendars from 1979. Kind of gives you a feel some of the art. This looks like Shield. I'm willing to bet if I went through and read this, this would be something from Shield. I really these things always bring back memories when you see these ads in comics. Build your body in 7 days. UFO photos. We buy and sell comics. Does anybody ever go through these old comic books or magazines and either call the phone numbers that they were there to see if they're still working, or even send something just for the fun of it to the addresses and see what comes back? You know, I know somebody that actually takes some of these and clips out the coupons and sends them in to see what happens. You know, here's an ad for Fun Factory. So I'm not seeing much Godzilla in here. All new goodies from Spidey's Web. Looks like look, you can have a secret pen pal with Spider-Man. Blammo. Alright, so we got Godzilla. And let's take a look and see what else is in here. A milk dud egg. See, there's a sweepstake thing. Saturday Morning Fever, so they had Fantastic Four, Gina of the Jungle. Oh, Godzilla, Power Hour, Yogi Space Race, Star Wars comic ad, more Star Wars. Okay, it looks like they got Godzilla in here. It looks like he's getting sprayed with something. More of these kind of off ads. Poem set to music, comic books, free $1 million in cash. What is this? Oh, an ad for Grit. I don't know if anybody remembers Grit. Slim Jim ad. So it looks like at one point Godzilla shrunk down. Bullpen bulletins. All right, let's go ahead and take a sip. Yeah. So I haven't read this one, but I'm going to imagine it has something to do with probably Prim particles or something like that, where they shrink Godzilla, and that's how they capture him. Super Hangups for $3. Join the Spider-Man Network's Friends fan club. So do you think if you sent something off and sent this out, somebody would still respond? And good old Lego. Let's go ahead and flip this back over real quick. We are going to take another quick sip. And there's nothing fancy about this one. This is just something where I came across the comic. Thought I would open it. It was happened to be late at night when I'm filming this. Thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and open it together, look at it. I always like going through these other comic books. I'll go through them and flip through them a couple times and look at the ads. I like to see kind of what was going on at the time frame. I'll go back and read it. Usually, though, I'll wait until I have 4 or 5 issues in a row, or sometimes I'll just wait till I get the entire run and then I'll go through and read it. But I always like to flip through these. Thought it was something I'd share. Do appreciate the people that took the time to listen to this low key particular episode. And until next time, folks, cheers.